In this video, we'll learn how to create a new form. Start by clicking Sites on the left-hand menu, then your Forms, click Builder, then Add Form, Start from Scratch. By default, we have a basic contact form already set up for us: first name, last name, email, phone, and consent to receive marketing, as well as a Submit button. Any of these fields can be customized by just clicking on the field and then considering the right-hand side. We can also add additional fields to our form by clicking the plus sign in the top left-hand corner. From here, we can add elements into our form such as personal info, contact info, a submit button, an integration for payment, address info, and customized elements. We can also create our own fields by clicking Custom Fields and add a custom field. When creating a new custom field, you have a few options for how you want that field to look. For example, a single line would be the same thing that we see for something like the first name, where there's just one line of info and it's a text box. By contrast, we also have values, choosing options, and others such as file upload and signature. Once you know which element you'd like to add to your form, simply click and drag and release. We also have the ability to add conditional logic by clicking this icon in the top left-hand corner. We start by setting our if condition. Choosing from one of the fields in our form, we set the condition for what it needs to be in order to trigger the conditional logic. We can have multiple conditions for the logic via and or functions, but once we have our condition set, the then function will allow us to designate what action we would like the logic to take. On the right-hand side, we have another menu that allows us to select from different style options, or we can choose from a preset theme. We have the option to rename our form, as well as decide what we would like to happen when the form is submitted. In this menu, we can also add a Facebook Pixel ID, set Facebook Pixel events, and we have a couple extra settings such as sticky contact, GDPR compliant font, and time zone enabling. Lastly, the bell icon in the top left-hand corner will allow us to set up notifications so that an email is sent every time the form is filled, and/or we can send an automated email to the person who submits the form, assuming that we've gathered their email information. You can change the title of your form simply by clicking at the top and changing the title. Once you're satisfied with your form, click Save in the top right-hand corner. In order to use your form, click the Integrate button. From here, we can select the embed layout type, trigger activation and deactivation options, and then we can either copy the form link directly, or we can copy the embed code so that we can embed our form on another website. Once you've integrated your form, go ahead and click Done. That's all for this video. We'll see you in the next one.